Welcome to Mathematics Immunity. Now the topic is equations, simultaneous linear equations, word problems. As word problems under simultaneous equations. Now example 1 says 4 pens and 6 pencils cost 1,360 naira altogether. 6 pens and 5 pencils cost 1,640. Find the cost of 1 pen and 1 pencil. So solution. Find the cost of 1 pen. Let the cost of 1 pen be X naira, and let the cost of 1 pencil be Y naira. So now 4 pens and 6 pencils, that means that the cost of 4 pencils, if the cost of 1 pen is X naira, the cost of 4 pens will be 4 times X, that will be 4X naira, plus the cost of 1 pencil is Y naira, so the cost of 6 pencils will be 6Y naira. Total, that's all together, is cost 1,360 naira. This is equation 1. 6 pens and 5 pencils cost 1,640. 6 pens, that will be 6X plus 6 pens and 5 pencils, 5Y. Total cost will be 1,640. Equation 2. So we're solving this by any method you want. Hope you are getting it. And I said if the cost of 1 pen is X naira, so we said 4 pens. So 4 pens will be 4 times X, that will be 4X naira. Now if the cost of 1 pencil is Y naira, and you have 6 pencils, so 6 pencils will be 6 times Y, that will be 6Y naira. So when you sum the total money together, it gives you total amount that is being bought, which is 1,360. Similarly, 6 pens and 5 pencils cost 1,640. So 6 pens, so 1 pen is X naira, so 6 pens will be 6 times X, that is 6X naira. Then we have 5 pencils, so 1 pencil is Y naira, so 5 pencils will be 5 times Y, that's 5Y naira. But when you total this money together, give you the total amount of money that was bought, which is 1,640. They form simultaneous equations. Now we can use any method that we want. Now let me use elimination method. Tell us the method you are using. By elimination method. Now I may decide to eliminate X. If I want to eliminate X, the LCM of 6 and 4 is what I will consider to know what to do. So now let's have this way. LCM of 6 and 4. 2 in 6, 3, 2 in 4, 2, 3, 1, 3 here, 1, 1. So 2 times 2, 4, 4 times 6, 12. So the LCM is 12. That means I'll make each of them to be 12, 12. So how will I make 4 to be 12? I'll multiply here by 3 to make 12. How will I make it to be 12? I'll multiply here by 2. All that matters is that the coefficients are equal. So you tell us what you are doing. Equation 1. I want to make here 4. So here 12. So you multiply here by 3 to make it 12. Equation 1 times 3 and equation 2. To make this 6 become 12, multiply by 2. So equation 2 times 2. Now equation 1 times 3. 3 times 4x, that's 12x, plus 3 times 6, 18y, and 3 times 0, 0, 3 times 6, 18 carry 1, 3 times 3, 9, plus 1, 10, 0 carry 1, 3 times 1, 3 plus 1, 4. This is a new equation 3. Equation 2 times 2. 2 times 6x will give us 12x, plus 2 times 5, 10y, then 2 times this, 2 times 0, 0, 2 times 4, 8, 2 times 6, 12, carry 1, 2 times 1, 2 plus 1, we have 3. This is a new equation 4. You can see that the coefficients of x are the same. And when the signs are the same, you subtract. So that will be equation 3 minus 4. You can use any of them, but I prefer this is bigger than this. So 12x minus 12x give us 0. 18y minus 10y give us 8y. So 8y is equals to, then you subtract this, 0 minus 0, that's 0. 8 minus 8, 0. 0 minus 2, borrow 1, that's 10. 10 minus 2, 8. And here remains 3. 3 minus 3, 0. So to get y, divide both sides by 8. So 8 here 1, so y is 100. Now substitute into any of the equations. So I can use equation 1. That is 4x plus 6y is equals to 1360. 4x plus 6 times y. What is y? Y is 100. That's 1360. So 4x plus 600 is equals to 1360. 4x will now be 1360 minus 600. So 4x is 1360 minus 600. 0, 6 minus 0, 6. 13 minus 6, 7. 760. Divided by 4. So x is 4 in 7, 1, remainder 3. 4 in 36, 9, and 0. So the cost of 1 pen is x naira, which is 190 naira, and the cost of 1 pencil, which is y naira, and that is y, is 100 naira. Now, example 2. A cyclist travels x hours at 5 km per hour and y hours at 10 km per hour. Now let's make the journey this way in 2 ways. The first part of the journey, the time is x hours, so I call it t1 x hours, and the speed s1 5 km per hour. So I will definitely need the distance 1, this distance. And second part of the journey, the time t2 is y hours, and the speed s2 is 10 km per hour, and the distance d2 not given. He travels 35 km altogether. That means total distance. Now let's cut that distance d, which is 35 km. Take note, total distance will be d1 plus d2. Now, and his average speed is 7 km per hour. Average speed is 7 km per hour. Your average speed is equal to total distance over time over total distance over total time taken. That's your average speed. So the average speed is given as 7 km per hour. So now if the average speed is 7 km per hour, 7 will replace average speed, and your total distance is given as 35 over total time. Let's go to that time t. So when you cross multiply, 7t is 35 divided by 7, so t is 5 hours. So your total time is t, which is equal to t1 plus t2, and t1 is x plus t2 is y. That will give you 5, equation 1. Then back to the distance, total distance. Total distance is given to you, so you can find the individual distances in those journeys. So speed is distance over time. Therefore, when you cross multiply, your distance is speed times time. I hope you are getting it. Now, the distance d1, so d1 is equals to speed times time, s1 times t1. So d1 is equals to s1 is 5 and t1 is x. So d1 will be 5x kilometer. d2 will be s2 times t2. So d2 s2 10 and t2 y. So your total distance d is equal to d1 plus d2. So we have D1 is 5x plus D2 is 10y is equals to your total distance D, which is given as 35. This is equation 2, but luckily 5, I realize that 5 is a factor, so you can divide both sides by 5. So 5 in 5, we have 1, x plus 5 here, 2y, equals 7, equation 2. So I'll solve these two simultaneous equations. Equation 1 says x plus y is 5, equation 1. Equation 2 says, okay, let's bring it here, x plus y is equals to 5, equation 1. So by elimination method, you can easily subtract your x because the coefficients are 1, 1. So you tell us the method you are using. By elimination method, so 7 is bigger than 5, so I prefer equation 2 minus 1. Equation 2 minus 1. X minus s is 0, 2y minus y is y, and 7 minus 5 is 2. So we substitute this, we substitute into any equation. So I'm going to use equation 1. Equation 1 is more convenient for me. So equation 1 says x plus y is equal to 5. So we have what? Y is 2. So x is 5 minus 2, which is 3. So x is 3 hours and y is 2 hours. So x is 3 hours and y is 2 hours. Now let's go over it again for better understanding. A cyclist travels for x hours and 5 km per hour. Now the first part of the journey, the time is x hours, so I call it t1. And this is speed, km per hour. Speed is distance over time. So that's s1. And for y hours are 10 km per hour. The second part of the journey, the time is y, different time, I call it t2. And it's different speed, 10 km per hour, I call it s2. So each of those distance journeys, we have distances d1 and d2. He travels 35 km altogether, and his average speed is 7 km per hour. Altogether distance means d, total distance, is 35, which is equivalent to d1 and d plus d2. And your average speed is 7 km per hour. So your average speed, this is the formula, total distance by total time. So from your average speed, 7 is average speed, let 7 replace average speed, is equals to total distance is given as 35 over t will be total time. When you cross multiply, you have that t is 5 hours, that's the total time. Now when you get the total time to be 5 hours, your total time is also the individual times, the sum, t1 plus t2. So and t1 is x and t2 is y, so x plus y is 5, your total time. That's equation 1. Now speed is distance over time, therefore distance will be speed times time. So your d1, I want to get, since I'm giving total time, total distance 35 km, so I need to just get d1. d1 will now be speed times time, that will be s1 times t1. d1 is s1 is 5 times t1 is x. That's 5 times s, 5s km. Similarly, d2 will be s2 times t2, and s2 is 10, y, t2 is y, 10y. So by the time you add together, total distance d is d1 plus d2, that is 5s plus 10y, is equals to 35 total distance given. But I realize that 5 is a factor of this, so you divide through by 5. So 5 will go here, you have x, 5 in 10, 2y, 5 is 7, this is equation 2. You now copy your equation 1, s plus y is equals to 5. So by elimination method, the coefficient of s is already 1, so I don't need to sweat. If it's y that I want to eliminate, I'll multiply equation 1 by 2 to make y to have the same coefficient 2, 2. That'll be a new equation 3. But I can easily use this one, they have 1, 1. So by elimination method, tell us the method. So equation 2 minus equation 1, so s minus s is 0, 2y minus y is y, 7 minus 5 is 2. So if y is 2, substitute to equation 1 or equation 2. So equation 1 says s plus y is 5, so s plus y is 2. So from here, s is 3. So s is 3 hours and y is 2 hours. Your units are very important. Always put your unit in mathematics. Now example 3. The sum of the digits of a 2-digit number is 12. If the digits are interchanged, the number is increased by 36. Find the number. Let the number be xy, a 2-digit number. For instance, if 32 is a two-digit number, this is unit tens. 3, that will be 3 tens plus 2 units. Are you following? 2 units, 3 tens. These are two-digit number. So 3 tens means 3 times 10. That's the unit of 3 tens plus 2 units. 3 times 10 is 30 plus 2. That is 32. You can see it goes back to it. Similarly, if xy is a two-digit number, that means that xy is equals to unit tens, x tens plus y units. And x tens, just like I did here, will now be x times 10 plus y. So xy will be 10x plus y. That's how you handle two-digit numbers. X tens, that's 10x plus y. So now the sum of the digits of a two-digit number is 12. The sum of the digits. The digits are x and y. So x plus y is equal to 12, equation 1. If the digits are interchanged, when you interchange the digit, xy becomes yx. You interchange the digit. That means that y unit now becomes y tens. Interchange the digit. If the digits are interchanged, the number is increased by 36. This is the number is xy, is increased by 36. That means what you get is more than this by 36. That means that sy now will not be less than what you get. So that means that the yx is more, will now be equals to xy plus the 36. It says the number is increased. That means the new number yx is higher, is increased. This number is increased. When you get interchange the digit, the number is increased. That means the new number is more. So that means the new number will be the old first number plus 36. It's increased by 36. Find the number. So you expand this place. This is y tens. So this y tens is y times 10. That's 10y plus x is equals to xy. Y unit and x tens. When you expand the number, it will be 10x plus y plus 36. So x, bring 10x here, minus 10x plus 10y, bring y here, minus y is equal to 36. So x minus 10x will give you minus 9x plus 10y minus y, 9y is 36. Divide through by minus 9 because it's a common factor. So we have x minus, this is minus y is equal to 9 here 4, that's minus 4. Equation 2. Bring equation 1. X plus y is 12. Equation 1. This is equation 1. X plus y. So by elimination method is always easier. The coefficient of y is minus 1 and 1. When you add it, you eliminate y. But when you subtract, you eliminate x because it's also 1, 1. So let's, by addition, equation 1 plus 2. X plus s is 2x and minus y plus y is 0. Then minus 4 plus 12. You are owing 4, you have 12. That is 8. Divided by 2. X is 4. Substitute into any equation. So let me use equation 1. Any equation you want. 1 says s plus y is 12. So 4 plus y is 12. Y is 12 minus 4. Y is 8. So the number is xy, and that is 4 and 8. The number is 48. For better understanding, let's go over it again for better understanding. Take note, if 32 is a two-digit number, that means 2 units and 3 tenths. So that will be 3 tenths plus 2 units. 3 tenths means 3 times 10. That's 30 plus 2. Can you see that it gives you 32? So if the number is xy, two-digit number, that means that y is units and x is tens. That will be x tens plus y units. So x tens means 10 times x. That's 10x plus y. So the question says the sum of the digits of a two-digit number is 12. That means x plus y is 12 because the digits are x and y. Equation 1. If the digits are interchanged, when you interchange the digits, it becomes yx. what happens if you interchange the digit? The number is increased by 36. That means the new number is greater. That means the first number is lesser. So if the new number is greater than the original number, that means to get the new number, you have to add 36 to the original number because the new number is greater. So that's why you have ys is equal to xy plus 36. Now you expand this. S unit and y tens. Y tens is 10 times y, that's 10y, plus s unit is equals to unit tens. S tens is 10 times x, that's 10x plus y plus 36. So you rearrange the tens. X, bring 10x here, minus 10x, plus 10y, bring y here, minus y, is equal to 36. X minus 10x gives you minus 9x. X is just 1x. 1 minus 10, minus 9. 10y minus y is 9y is equal to 36. Minus 9 is a common factor. Divide through by minus 9. So you have x. 9 here 1. You have minus. Minus y is equal to minus 4. Equation 2. Copy your equation 1. X plus y is equal to 12. Now the coefficient of x here is 1 and 1. By subtraction we eliminate x. The coefficient of y here is minus 1 and 1. By addition I will eliminate y. So I chose addition. Equation 1 plus 2, that's x plus s is 2x. And minus y plus y is 0. Minus 4 plus 12. You are owing 4 naira, you have 12 naira. When you pay, you still be having 8 naira with you. So divide through by 2. That's s is 4. And substitute to any of the equations you want. I chose equation 1. S plus y is equal to 12. S is 4. You substitute 4 here. 4 have replaced x. 4 plus y is 12. So y is 12 minus 4, 8. So the number is xy. And s is 4 and y is 8. So the number is 48. Now, these are the practice questions on word problem. Please work on these questions, and if you have other questions that you cannot solve or some of these questions, you can always contact me by sending messages to my email account alberttoba2020@gmail.com. I'm going to reply. I'll solve them and reply. And you can also go to the YouTube platform and write comments in the comment box, and I really appreciate that. Then please share this, let your friends subscribe to these videos. Thank you.